Okay, I'm back. We are back. Everybody's back. Did a couple of things. I tried to farm for overclock. And it was boring as hell, but I did manage to get a few. So, just gonna scroll through my chips so far. This is what I've been fitting in. That's what she said. Okay, let's move on. So yeah, overclock +2. Farming chips in this game is kind of boring, but I'm not even sure if I need more overclock than that. We'll try it out, see how it is. It's actually the first time we use it. You do get a few seconds extra, I think, the higher you go if you combine +4 and +3, but that is a lot of points. I think it's 16 storage units, or storage capacity units. So not entirely sure if it's worth it. It could be that just having it at +2 is enough. We'll see. We'll try. Also, I accidentally found this. This is a quest we didn't finish. I forgot about this, so we'll have to come back and finish this later. But finishing this is dependent on finishing something else from an earlier part of the game, so we're gonna have to go through the chapters from missing quests little by little, one by one, to find the quests that we're missing. Other than that, I haven't really done anything. So let's I pick a chapter late in the game. We're in playthrough C, where we're looking for the soul box. So this is after the first box, the meat box. This is immediately after A2 helps Pascal, and Pascal's kids kill themselves. That's the part of the game we're in. The reason why I'm here is because A, I want to visit the blacksmith so we can level up our weapons, and B, gotta visit 4S. Hand in some more unit data. Also, I did research on how to level up fast, and I found out something very interesting. Something I honestly wouldn't have had the patience to find out myself, even though I've been suspicious about it. I've mentioned it a few times. So my suspicion was rightly placed, but I don't think I would have done what I need to do, because I would simply be too bored. So I'm kind of glad I found out. I'll showcase what it is if I have time in this episode. If not, I'll save it for a different episode. So just wanted to tease you with that. Alright, I'm thinking we do 3 at a time, so we have better control. Yeah, so we go Beastbane, Phoenix Dagger, Type 4 Rose Sword. Let's do those first. Your white sword, your master owned that, blah 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 blah. He was a master craftsman who gathered 4 black and 4 white weapons and improved on them. But they spilled so much blood that my master sealed them away and buried them. However, I wager you would build them in the service of good. If that's true, you can search for them. Right. So, we took the Beastbane, Phoenix Dagger, Type O. So let's see. Beastbane. This is the middle princess. That wasn't very bright, but it was beautiful. She was married off to the neighboring kingdom. Gave the middle princess 6 new dresses, 8 fresh flowers every day. The middle princess did all she could to remain beautiful for a king, but she knew time would eventually catch up with her, as it did for all. So after much hard thought, she developed a cunning plan. The middle princess had herself stuffed and mounted so she would remain beautiful for all time. The king wept joyful tears at the sight, but alas, 2 years later, war broke out and her body was crushed under the rubble of the castle. Wonder if this was war with her bigger sister or older sister's kingdom. Well, that was really creepy. She stuffed herself. And mounted. She basically committed suicide. Beautiful forever. I wonder if this is the story that the opera machine read, or one of them. Anyways, the Phoenix Dagger. This one's dark. The girl lay there on the day of her wedding. Her parents and beloved were dead, and she herself had been violated in front of the corpses. As she sought to kill those who had done this terrible deed, a shining songbird appeared. Alright, yeah, this one. Allow me to grant you a wish, said the bird. Wish upon this dagger and never forget this hatred that you feel. The girl grasped the weapon and spat out a tearful curse. I vow not to forget. Please, give them a painful death. Time passed and eventually she got her revenge. Years later, when she was an old woman, the songbird appeared anew. What of your vow? It asked, but she did not understand and came to think of it. What became of her beloved dagger? That night, bandits broke into her house, assaulted her daughter, and murdered her grandchild. The songbird then reappeared with a single question. How long will your hatred burn this time? What the? Oh, that's an evil songbird. Or lady. Jesus. Yeah, let's just leave that at that. Next, type for a weapon. And the progress meeting for using a weapon. Considering how many observers we had our first core installation experiment today, saw some troubling signs. Just give me a second. Sorry. Oh yeah. Okay. I've read this so many times, so I'm just gonna allow you to pause the video and read the 3 first lines if you want. The circuits of 3 consecutive staffers burned out after attempting to remove the core protection. Requested replacement personnel. Team Journal, January 15th. Command pulled the plug on our project. The weapon will go into official operation with the core still sealed. Ah, okay. What does it do? Charges on standby. Increases attack for a time. Okay. First of all, let's check the Beastbane effects. Well, damn it. Alright. Well, I hope he's a critical NPC that will respawn. Sorry, Mr. Blacksmith. I was pointing the other way, but the shitty controls keep pulling me in the opposite direction. Ah, okay. How long does it stay active, though? One, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, no. Okay, so it's definitely time-based, not attack-based. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. Well, this put a little bit of a bump in our plan. So we need to get back in there. Save and just politely reload. Let me just reload. That was purely accidental. Screwed by the controls. I absolutely do not take the blame for that. I think it's about time to do that. Alright, maybe we should try overclock. Give me a second. Crystal. No, thank you. Oh, fancy. Yeah, I don't think we need anything more than that. It already costs like 7, I think? 6 or 7? We gain a few seconds. I think up to 5.5 for bringing it up to 16 cost. But 16 cost is a lot. Really, in terms of what you have to pay. And I don't need my fights to be in slow-mo. I only really wanted... I mean, it's cool and everything. Oh, I hit my microphone. It's really cool and everything. But the idea was to use overclock to give me some time to prepare for the next evade. Because mouse and keyboard is horrible for multi-evading. So I was kind of hoping that overclock would help deal with that. But I think abusing overclock would just make the game even easier than what it actually is. Let's go. Okay. Actually, I'm unsure if I have enough, to be honest. We'll give it a go. Type 3. Well, the Yora issue blade we have to read from the beginning. And iron will. Alright. Let's see, what else do we have here? The Type 3 sword. Finish blast, what is that? Detonates the final hit of close range combos. That seems horrible, considering the combo is... Oh, the final hit of the close range combos. Let's try it. Hold on. Oh, so bright, my eyes. Nothing drops. Let's see if the weapon actually detonates without having an enemy around. So the way I read that is that the first 2 or 3 hits will detonate. No. I actually need an enemy for this. Okay, we'll try it out later. To remember to put it on later to try it. Okay, 97%. Oh, maybe I haven't. It's because I haven't upgraded everything. We'll see. I think I have everything, but we'll see. All right, story. The Craftsman's weapon. Oh, this is the guy that made his blade into a saw blade. Because he wanted more blood, basically. Forged many weapons, he only tested them on pigs and cows, he wondered what it might feel like to use them on another human. The craftsman took a sword to battlefield and slashed corpses, disappointed at how easily the sword slid through them. It wasn't satisfying at all, he wanted to really feel like he was ripping through the flesh. That's the ripples. The craftsman modified the sword in search of that feeling. not thinking at all of the pain it would cause until one night a bandit broke into his home, snatched the weapon up, and showed him exactly how effective it was. Ouch. Yorha issued blade. Pod charge. Grants a discount at the resistant shops. Lowers skill gauge cooldown when attacking. Oh, this is very good for a pod build. Just keep attacking. And you reduce the cooldown. Right. Oh. I just noticed something. My armrest on my chair is ripping up. What the hell? The rubber part is actually cracked. Damn. Oh well. I guess my headphones and my chair is completely falling apart here. Oh. If I fall and die, well, you know what happens. It's because of the chair. Okay, from the beginning, this is a new weapon. Morning, listeners. It's time to kick off another installment of Listeners' Letters with your favorite radio idol DJ 24D. Now let's get this day started, right? Shall we? How's it going, listeners? Yeah, I know you're all still thinking about the cleanup operation yesterday, right? We may have lost a lot of good people, but it's still our job to get up and at them, right? Howdy, listeners. Your favorite radio idol DJ 24D hasn't been receiving many letters lately. Don't you like me anymore? Ha ha. Or maybe no one is even listening. He. Anyways, who's ready to kick things off? Hello, is anyone there? Is this thing even on? It's me, radio listeners 24D. I'm an idol, remember? An idol. Okay. Going crazy because not enough attention. Iron Will. Steel Spine is the ability. Decreases chance of staggering from attacks. Cool. I'll pause so you can read. Or I mean, you can pause so you can read. I'll just skim through it. Alright. The Source Blade, dulled by years of idleness, blah blah blah, named by a hunk. Its strange youth was little more than a series of rusted memories. Who would wield this hunk of iron now that its edge was gone? Who would devote themselves to such insanity? The sword sighed softly, pleased to finally be at rest, but before he could peacefully crumble into dust, a group of power-hungry fools took it up and denied its reverie anew. Red rust was the weapon's tears. The blood, fat, and muscle it tore through was proof of its curse. Now let it hew bone once more. Let it ravage flesh. Let it do all this and more as atonement for its sins. Are you saying that? Well, are the story is the story saying that the power-hungry fools that pick it up kind of wash the rust away, or the red rust was the weapon's tears? I'm guessing it was shedding the rust and getting shiny and sharp again, going through the motion yet again, killing everything. I was gonna check something. What's the picture on the image here? Oh. Right, Iron Will and something else, I think. What did we upgrade? No, it was that. Right. Let's go find the next 3 weapons upgrade. And then seriously hope I have enough meteorite. Phoenix Sword. Type 4 blade. Type 3 blade. Right. Nope. It says 97 still. We're actually missing a weapon. Damn it, which weapon is that? Large sword. Phoenix sword. Phoenix flash. Chance of restoring HP when damaging, right. It's a story about one day a hawk lost its way in the woods. Its proud wings soon grew weak as it tried in vain. A songbird took pity on the hawk and it did its best to offer aid. The songbird slowly nursed the hawk back to health. The beautiful sight of the small white bird nestled in the elegant wings of the hawk soon made it the envy of all the creatures in the forest. When the hawk was fully healed, it knew it was time to leave the forest. But before flying away, it promised the songbird it would one day return. In turn, the songbird gave the hawk one of its shining feathers as a token of friendship. As promised, the hawk eventually returned, but with a human in tow. "Well done," said the human. "These feathers will sell for a great price at the market." Then he slew the songbird in one blow and plucked its carcass clean. Wow. These phoenix weapons have some really dark stories. The hawk sold out the phoenix for money. Well, maybe not money, but something. The hawk did betray his friends for something. Damn. Energy charge. Type 4 blade, energy charge. The boss turned down the idea. Things aren't going well, my hair is falling out, I think it's stress. I've got to find a way to make this project succeed and soon. Okay, so those 4 first entries was by Takada. Development Journal, 1215, Fujita. I looked over the data but couldn't work out the problem. I'm not giving up though. With Takada dead, it's up to me. I'm the only one who can carry on his work. Okay, so he didn't really succeed. So I'm guessing these weapons are unstable. That's where the energy charge comes from. The Great Sword was known for the intense pain. Ah, it's this one, right? He was walking around with it to deter. The Great... You can read. Okay. This was drove the man to carry it despite his weight, for he knew it would make others fear him. Yeah. Man's reputation spread through the village despite never having drawn the blade. Don't make him use that horrid sword. Soon the man had Craftsman forge a host of similar weapons. He gave them all to other villagers in hope it would force people to solve conflict with words instead of violence. And his plan worked for a while. Keeping all sides in check is simple when no one uses their power, but once that seal is broken, the end is nigh. Thus did the peaceful village transform itself into a living hell over the space of a single night. You can see this is a metaphor for nukes. Without getting political or anything, but nukes are meant to be weapons of deteriorate, like, what do you call it? It's basically meant to prevent people for countries from going to war. But that only works as long as people agree that that's what they're for. Anyways, next, Beast Curse. Sure, let's count. 8. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exactly. But I'm missing a weapon, so. Okay, so it was a Beast Curse, Dragon's Lance, Type 4 Lance. So this is the 3rd princess story. Beast Roar, yeah. This one's the young one. I'm guessing once upon a time there were 3 princesses. The youngest princess was widely... Oh, it's the ugly one. I mean, that's rude, but this is what it says. The ugliest woman in all the land, but her heart was gentle, honest, and pure. Hoping to aid others in need, the young princess would travel to fields to offer succor to peasants, but they would reject her kindness with cruel words. The youngest princess knew her looks were driving people away, yet she kept donating her life to the service of others, figuring that the fault lay in her own lack of devotion. Day after day, she took blah blah. The youngest princess died alone, curled in the back of a damp, wet alley. She was so ugly that no one had the courage to give her a proper burial. Instead, she rotted where she lay, turning ever uglier until she faded into the earth. Well, that is absolutely cruel. Straight up. Dragon wings. Increases power of mid-air attacks. Alright. Oh yeah, this was the dragon and the rider. I had a dream about the day we met. He was small, he was insignificant, he was weak, yet he hated the world just as I did. Oh, this is the one where I actually think it's a dragon who's dreaming. I decided to aid him, and he did the same for me. Thus was our friendship born. It wasn't perfect, of course, mistakes were made along the way, still we remained friends. The blue wind that caresses these grasslands has a pleasing scent. I bring my cheek to his, and he twitches, almost as if it tickled. Then I spread my wings and let him ride me into the skies above. Yeah, so it was a dragon who was dreaming. I was right. Another unstable weapon. Hi guys, it's me, 42S, your favorite Euro Squadron idol from North 12C Defense, blah blah blah. Hey ho, Battlefield buddies, I'm not gonna lie, the current war situation isn't looking too optimistic, but we're expecting, okay. Mayday, this is publicity agent for 2S from North blah blah blah. Defense HQ, is anyone listening? Our facility has been completely surrounded by machines, I don't know how much longer we have. No broadcasts from this channel. Well, they're dead. Sounds like headphones. I mean, looks like headphones. Next. We're almost done. By the way, if you don't like me going through them fast, you can always just press pause and read them. Type through lands, Angel's Folly, Demon's Crime, right? Yeah, Demon's Crime. Alright. Type 3 lands. Finish blast. The unadorned lands pierced her foes with machine-like accuracy, the grind of metal bone, blah blah. Day after day, she returned to the battlefield to compose more music. Ah, it's this one. Hair giant of a man, fat rippling from his sides. There a slimmer gentleman whose bones would surely produce a sweeter sound, blah blah blah. The girl fought for an age, stabbing and uncountable foes in an effort to find the ideal scream. That's a sonorous, bone-grinding sound, yet perfection eluded her no matter how hard she tried. Would she ever find what she sought? Suddenly, she turned into a fine-looking hunk of metal at her. She turned to a fine-looking hunk of metal at her side. Stabbing it produced a scream so pure she couldn't help but smile. She continued to smile as she stabbed, no longer able to recall that the hunk was her own child. Okay. Not entirely sure what to make of that one. Anyways, next one. Angel's Mercy. Restores HP when finishing off enemies. Alright. Oh, this is the demon that wanted to be an angel or whatever. Once there was a demon who held an affinity for angels. He dreamt of serving alongside them and their god, yet cursed. An angel was sent to slay the demon. When the evil one saw his foe, he burst into tears and revealed his plan. Please, the demon begged, you must give me a set of white wings for my very own. The angel agreed to trade a set of white wings for the head of another demon. Overjoyed, the demon killed one of his own and plucked the head right off its stillborn body. Okay, let's see what happened. The angel then led the demon to heaven, where he underwent centuries of the cruelest tortures imaginable. Finally, the pain was so great that he lost consciousness, at which point his dark wings turned into the promised shade of white. Huh, okay. That actually ended positively. I think. I mean, he either turned into an angel, kind of got tortured for his sins and turned into an angel, or he actually just withered away and died. So. Demon's Cry adds a shockwave when finishing off enemies. Interesting. We'll try that on some enemies later. Once there was a gentle angel who came to earth to provide salvation for those in need, whether it was curing illnesses, offering blessings, or changing the sad. He was always there when needed. The angel, however, provided aid to the sinners and non-believers as well, an act which was strictly forbidden. Each time he did so, a single white feather would fall away from his glorious wings. One day the angel came across a young girl with an illness that pained her deeply, but he could do nothing to help the child, for all his feathers had long since fallen off. The angel cursed both himself and the cruelty of the world. The resulting hatred stained his body, and his wings turning them both black as night. Then, crying tears of blood, he brought his hands to the girl's neck. So he turned into a demon. And he killed the girl out of mercy. Because she was in pain. You think that's the same demon that wanted to become an angel? Could be. Right. Type 4 fist, type 3 fist, and then machine head. There we go. Final 3 weapons. And then we are done with story time for now. And we need to find out what missing weapon that is. Type 4 fist. Energy charge, another unstable weapon. You can read this for yourself. Update data, checking data, purging conversation log, purge unit data, purge system data, exit. Not entirely sure. I'm sure there's a story behind it. Someone tell me in the comment fields what they, if you feel like it, what you think that story is about. Finish blast, same thing as before. The man wailed an inhuman scream as he brought his fist down on his opponent's skull. He brought it down again and again and again until the victim was nothing more than a splatter of blood and bits. The man had a beautiful wife. Ah, it's this one. The man had a beautiful wife that drove everyone wild with jealousy. They lived a simple, happy life, yet the man always strove to keep his wife safe above all else. One night the man came home to find a stranger in his bed. His wife told him that he had forced himself on her, at which point the husband flew into rage and vowed to exact revenge. The man bought a weapon from a craftsman famed for forging instruments of pain, and used it to punish his wife, for he could not abide that she failed to protect her virtue. His revenge was complete. Wait, he didn't punish the man? Okay, so he punished his wife for failing to protect her virtue. Well, that's kind of dark. Sadly, if the woman was innocent and the man did in fact force himself on her, this practice is widely accepted in a large part of the world, a large part of the conservative world, where the woman is often held to blame and punished for it, even though it's not her fault. So, as dark as that is, it's a little bit too close to reality. So if you feel uncomfortable from that, then yeah, now we know. Machine brand does more damage as you defeat enemy. Oh shit, I should research this to see if leveling this up is worth it. I lack parts. I am useless. My existence is unnecessary. I tried so hard, mommy. damn. Weapons made from the machine life form's heads. Oh, that was consciousness of the machine. Alright, well. What the hell are we actually missing then? That's the question. Now, I don't remember the full list of weapons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, that doesn't make any sense at all. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's gotta be a fist then. A combat bracer, I think. Damn it. I really thought I had them all. I'm gonna have to check them. Ugh, that's annoying. Well, that's gonna be for the next episode then, because I'm not gonna pause here and check it. Now let's go find our friend 4S. Give me something. You hand it over to enemy data. Recognize a few of the enemies in this data. My team fought some of them a while back. I used to have a big team until the virus corrupted them all. I was wounded in battle before the virus attacked, so I was in dormant mode when I was unleashed. That's how I survived, but now I'm all alone. Sorry I'm rambling. Thank you for data, Nines. Here's something for your trouble. Okay, not bad stuff. Let me know if you find anything else. How many of... Okay, I actually think I know which ones I'm missing. For that dude. Alright, well, that was that. Not quite... Didn't quite finish. The weapons? I was really hoping to. Can't believe I missed one. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I can't think of it. I'm gonna check it. I promise. I shall check it and I will find out which one I missed. Now, let's test out these two weapons. Demon's Cry and Typo's Sword, or the Typo weapons in general. These should have enough life to be able to take a full combo without dying. Get stand still, sir. Jesus. They are not strong enough to take a full combo. Okay. Yeah, they are definitely not strong enough to take a full combo. That's unfortunate. Oh, I know where we can go do this. Okay, I know. We can do it on the bunny. But before that, we can try the Demon's Cry one. Because that's when you finish off it. Let's go finish off some enemies. What? A switch. There we go. Come here. Ow. What? Is that the shockwave? That's a shockwave and finishing off enemies, right? Not many enemies here to try on. Okay, we got some here. Oh well, that is a shockwave. Okay. I mean, it's more like an explosion. Well, it is a shockwave. Holy crap, that thing is strong! What the hell? What the heck? This thing is strong. It blows up everything in its vicinity. Holy. Alright. I think I'm actually gonna put that on my second here. To deal with like huge groups of enemies. Okay. I like this. Let's heal up. Don't worry, horse. Oh, shh. Oh, well. Sorry about that one. Let's go to the park. After I try the type 3 sword to see if I can get the explosion off, I'm gonna start going through the chapters quest. Let's see what this looks like. Oh, so it's just an explosion. Okay. That bunny is suspect. Suspicious. I actually prefer the bracers if that's the case. Anyways, let's put back our ancient overlord. Well, that was it for the weapon sequence of the episode. Now, as I said, we're gonna go through. Yes, I think. Okay, so I think we go here. There's a 9S. There is this chest that we can open, and then we can either give the stuff inside to Pascal or to the commander.
Say, 2B,
What?
when do you think you'll be willing to call me Nines?
9S works just fine.
Well, yeah, but... Man, this job can be pretty rough sometimes, huh?
We don't get to choose our assignments. And you should work on keeping your opinions in check. Your Ha aren't allowed to be emotional, remember?
I think some of us are better at that than others.
Yeah, so this is one. So I did some research on this because I was trying to finish it, but then the game blocked me out of the quests, as usual. So the way to finish that thing off, that quest, that mission, is actually one particular piece of item. So you can keep handing in a buttload of different items that you find, but there's one particular item that actually ends the quest, and that's what we're gonna go get. And you can decide to hand it in to Pascal or hand it to the commander. Handing it to the commander actually gives you a meteorite, I believe. So we'll be handing it to the commander. What it actually is I believe blueprints. I think I talked about this before, so I've already quote-unquote spoiled it, I guess. It's the blueprints for nuclear bombs. One-punch manning our way through all of these scrubs. Let's go. So yeah, I believe that's what it is. Take him. Now, if you hand it into Pascal, Pascal will actually say like that he doesn't want it because it's dangerous information. Ah, there it is. See that chest over there? So yeah. Nuclear arms manual, right?
It's data from the old world, but it's...
This data is related to the creation of nuclear fission weapons.
Oh, jeez. I wonder if we should really hand this over to Pascal. I mean, the commander might want it, right?
Only Unit 9S is qualified to make that decision.
So, at the time, we don't really... Well... At the time... We don't really know all that much, so... We wouldn't necessarily give it to Pascal, but in case you wanted to know what happens if you give it to Pascal, he will turn it down. Now, I would normally give it to Pascal, but I've read what the reward is. That's just stuff I do. Back when, back in Mass Effect Andromeda, I think it was Andromeda, yeah. I actually allowed, I think it was a core or something. You could choose to give the Krogans access to something. I don't remember exactly what it was. And I was like, yeah, let's give the Krogans this very important thing and see what shit show happens in the next game. So I would totally give the nuclear code to Pascal, just to see. Okay, let's go. What is this, Commander? I've discovered data from the old world. I think it's information on nuclear fission. Blah 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 blah. Oh shh. Wait. Oops, I forgot this is something we haven't done. Okay, I'll just tell you. I'm sorry, I skipped to the... My brain shut off for a second. So she will say that the use of nuclear weapon is forbidden, and that she will lock it away. And however, I've always been curious as to why the machines also seem to abide by the same restriction. That's a riddle I may never solve, but at any rate, it's probably prudent for us to preserve the data. Understood. Good work. And while I should reward you for doing your duty, we'll do some blah 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 blah. Anyways. So yeah, she'll be like, we'll lock the data away, even though the use of fusion weapon or fission weapon, I think it's fusion, is illegal and etc. So nothing tremendous. It's just a side note, really. But if you really wanted to read the should I redo it? Where did I save? Did I save? NieR factory. Yeah, let's do it. Fine. We'll go back. Did we collect... Yeah, okay. Should actually read it, that's my bad. I went into complete my brain blacked out. I forgot that this is a new thing. My dear companion, excellent news. I've succeeded in obtaining 10 kilograms of dense, highly concentrated plutonium from an enemy laboratory. After careful analysis, I've concluded that I've had enough to create 3 nuclear bombs. With that part taken care of, obtaining the other required material should be a simple matter. This is the only way we can open their eyes to the truth. The production of the bombs, however, is no simple task, and were I to be killed in the meantime, that knowledge would be lost. For this reason, I've chosen to store a blueprint of their construction in this ROM and leave it in your hands. With this, anyone with even a modicum of technological know-how should be able to assemble them. Remember, this is not revenge, it is divine punishment. May God's blessing be upon you always. This time, we'll read through the dialogue. Discover data from the old world. I wasn't sure what to... Actually, I almost forgot again. I wasn't sure what to do with it, so... Nuclear armaments. Armaments, is it? As you're likely aware, by order of the Council of Humanity, our use of nuclear weapons is restricted. However, I've always been curious as to why the machines also seem to abide by the same restrictions. That's a riddle I may never solve, but at any rate, it's probably prudent for us to preserve the data. Understood. Good work. Okay. So technically we didn't miss anything. Unless the first dialogue window that I accidentally passed again had something important. But I'm not gonna restart for that. It's not that important. Let's see, did I get the Wait, I didn't get any rewards? Didn't give me a reward? What the hell? Oh well, whatever. 56, there we go. But then this happens. Shared, 30 out of 32. Need to use revenge. Okay, I think one that I'm actually missing is finding all the flowers. Okay, let's go here. As to be. I think one that I'm missing is finding all of Emil's flowers. Destination. Well, that's not where we're going quite yet. That will face A2. Because what I'll do is I'm actually gonna go to... Where did it go? City center near the tower, I believe. If I remember correctly, this is where we... Where we procced Emil's cutscene. I don't remember if I finished this or not, but given that I can't finish the quest with the guy that had his comrades lost, I'm gonna assume I didn't finish it. Well, there's a flower. Not proc, okay. Interesting. That is interesting. Did I clear this? No. I'll see the name here. I think it's like Emil's Memories or something. Nah. Okay, maybe this is too early? Yeah, this might be a little bit too early. So, let's try... Maybe it's a little bit too late. My chapter select. Hold on. So, a missing quest pops up here. But not here. Not reporting to the commander. Not when we get introduced to the forest. And this is way too early, that I remember. Here. In the forest. This continues. Okay, so it's not here. I think this is too early. I think chapter 6 is too early for Emil's memories. So we need to see where the next unfinished business pops up. Could be here. Could be here. Arrange religion, maybe. Let's try this place. This is without 9S, which is too late. Well, which is late. I mean, I remember 9S being there when we got this quest. Maybe.
Damn. 9S really you're the
Thanks.
Oh. What? Nothing. Not that I mind or any. Oh, I also have a message. Command needs you to contact. Got it.
Oh, screw command. Oh, god damn it.
This is 2B. Patch me through to the commander.
Oh, hey, 2B. Roger that. Give me just a second here.
2B, good job destroying that machine. Upon further analysis, we learned that the machine, codenamed Adam, was responsible for managing half of their entire network. A disruption of this magnitude to their network should weaken the machine significantly.
What's going to happen to 9S?
He'll undergo a full data overhaul up here. Assuming we don't encounter any problems, we're planning to partner him with you again.
Thank you.
In the meantime, I have another mission for you. I've mailed you the briefing. Go ahead and take a look.
Understood.
I don't really care about that mission. What we do care about is getting to the mall.
Report. Mail notification received from access point.
It's a little bit annoying to have to go through all of this. If this isn't the one, I'm gonna move back to a much earlier chapter and see if that is correct one. Flower isn't here anymore. Is it because we finished it? Ah, here it is. Okay, so this is too far. Meals, memories. What else did we fail? Alright, there we got it. Definitely too far. Definitely too far then. Right, so it pops up around here. Because before this there's nothing. Maybe it's just straight up here. We're missing 2, so we might as well check it out. If I can find this one and the next one I'm missing, that brings us up to 58. And I know which one the next one after that one is. It's the guy in the camp that is moping around. Maybe we already had the cutscene, you know? Okay, so maybe we already had the cutscene. And the way to activate it is if we go to the park. Oh wait, no, this isn't it. This is the first introduction
Looks
to
like
the forest
is
area.
just ahead.
Yeah, this ain't it. Oh, didn't even switch. Oh shit, I'm playing as, I picked the wrong... I picked the wrong character. I should have picked, 2B, not 9S. My bad.
These machines.
They were talking about a king, right? I saw what looked to be a castle further in. Maybe we should take a look.
I mean, it shouldn't matter, but... Okay, so there's some shared quests here. Can I see it on the map? Ah. Okay. Interesting. Can I switch to 2B for this one? Interesting. What happens if I go here? Just out of curiosity, I just want to see if the missions are still there. I'm still kind of figuring it out. No, they're in fact not here. Okay. Chapter select. But they're here if I go to this one. S2B? No, they're not. What? Okay.
Looks like the forest is just ahead.
Let's see if you have to proc the cutscene first.
Here they come. Better keep your guard up.
I'm aware of how to... These machines.
They were talking about a king, right? I saw what looked to be a castle further in. Maybe we should take a look.
Okay, right, let's check. Nope, they only popped up as 9S. How unbelievably annoying. Okay. But that doesn't make sense, it says it's shared. Well, that is confusing. Okay, well, I will stop the search for Emil's memories, and I will just Google it, because honestly, who has time for this? I'll go through this yet again, and then I will go check out what those 3 quest markers are.
Looks like the forest is just ahead.
Aim for the enemy androids. Engage them.
Well, that's very useful.
These machines.
They were talking about a king, right? I saw what looked to be a castle further in. Maybe we should take a look.
Okay. Right, so what do you see? This is the city ruins near the tower. City ruins center. Let's go to the one near the tower first. Well, I hope this isn't the guy that... Wait, isn't this the machine that kills itself? That jumps off the cliff? Not the cliff, but the debris? I think we have done this.
That machine. I think something's wrong with it.
For crying out loud, camera, please. The game just wants me to sit here and take hits. Anybody home in there? Come on, I know you can hear me. We did this already.
I exist. This world, mine. Life's me, the meaning of being born.
We already did this. I guess we didn't technically finish it. Maybe we didn't go in order. No idea what button that was. Oh, bye, Tubi. Hey there, buddy, you listening? Blah, blah, blah. I seem big fat. No. Oh. Tubi trying to bump me off.
To exist, I must be strong. Really destroy life will not bring me approval. But if so, long can surrender to the world. It is painful. So painful.
Okay, what the hell was that? It's pain because he can't find value its own existence. He wants to know why it's here, why it exists, and what about me, why I'm here, why the alert hacking has resulted and alignment of synaptic transmissions. Alright, sorry, just better be careful next time. Seen this. Know how this ends. Oof. Alert. Abnormalities detected in vital signs. Pulse rate nearing dangerous levels. I'm alright.
We were created to fight. To eliminate all others and reside the pinnacle of existence. Yet the battle rages eternal. Our cursed cycle of destruction and rebirth continues without end. Laws of this world are loved. This world has no need for us. There is only one solution.
I can't believe that thing decided to end itself.
Okay. Well, we got so far. No quest markers, so let's see if we're at 57. I'll say this fist is rather convenient. Oh, let's see. No, 56. Well, I'm gonna have to research that one. Yeah, we didn't really succeed all that much in terms of finishing off quests here. First part is I don't know what the quest is called. Maybe that isn't a quest per se. Maybe it's just an event. It could be. Let me see. I don't think it's these. Because the number won't add up. So yeah, but I'll do this later. Anyways, I will check this out and then I will deal with it in the next episode. See you then, bye!